Yeah, really the only thing I'm looking for right now is a good hat I can use for run speed up to make my main power up. Or alternatively, take my pure run speed up, turn that into the main power up since it's Tony Kinsa and replace it with a different hat, but I don't know.
Yeah. Outposts. I haven't played on this in a long time.
So, do you watch any of the Apple stuff Monday?
The Apple stuff?
Yeah,
No, don't think so.
they just announced their modular Mac Pro, which looks like a giant cheese grater.
Oh, Jesus. Well, they think different, absolutely. Count Benji by heart, and it's like, yeah, I can't think of practicality how that'd be good. It's different. Because I guess people like cheese graters. But like, do they have like any other new features? Because like last year, or was the year before, they were talking about the new keyboard.
No, I don't think so. But technically speaking, iTunes is getting killed off.
Getting killed off? Like, no longer supported?
Well, the clickbait articles saying they were rumors were rumoring they were killing off iTunes, but
This isn't really that.
no, the more realistic thing is that they're dividing up iTunes into separate components, so...
That may be a problem for backwards compatibility, but then again, I really don't know what Apple devices exist anymore that are still alive that rely on iTunes. Because iTunes is one of the main ways that you do software updates, at least on iOS 6 or below.
Yeah.
But the new iPhones, I don't think it matters. Because it was like the Apple 4G.
Yeah, like TV stuff is being broken into its own TV app, music into its own music app. So, divided up is the better term, not killed. But you know, that doesn't generate clicks.
It absolutely doesn't generate clicks. That's also like unfortunately I can't really watch the presentation because that was probably when I was at work at the time.
Sorry.
Drink something.
I did drink something. That's what caused it.
Jeez. Oh, it's the worst. But yeah, when it comes to news articles, I can't trust them at all. Just even give me like a proper summary of what's going on. Even like YouTube journalists, they're terrible at that. So it's like, I don't want to listen to it. I'd rather just
Yeah.
They can partial news articles fine. Try finding impartial journalism.
Speaking of Russian journalism, my colleague's going to be back from Russia soon, so... He's been training me on crystallography, so I can...
Crystallography?
Yeah.
I've heard calligraphy.
Basically, you hit a crystal with X-rays, and from how it diffracts, you can solve the crystal structure.
One more quota. After that, just get out of this mess.
We got quota. Good job. Yeah, it's not crazy.
Yeah, normally I'd be sweating at these kind of instances, but it's like, yeah, they kind of hold. I was even using a lava, I don't use that weapon.
Yeah, neither do I. It's just crazy to think about how much iTunes has evolved in the past 18 years?
Yeah, before it was just a proprietary joke because Windows Media Player did a lot better than what I could. Well, then again, at the time, Windows Media Player's default audio format was terrible. WMA, whereas the ACC that came out was something like revolutionized. But then MP3s came out, and that became a lot more, obviously, became more well known. So iTunes at the time was just more of an ACC machine. So things are very starting on that. That was
it was essentially just a bridge between your computer and iPod to rip, burn, and download.
Yeah.
Now, it's like I just can't marvel at the tech advances. So.
It's just that for me personally, because I was never an Apple person, it's very hard for me to do that for Apple to recognize the technological advances. Because lately there hasn't really been much of technological advances for fashion.
Yeah.
Some of the Stingray, the same place as no.
I can't say I've followed much tech since I finished building my computer, but...
You built the desktop?
Yep.
You're right here. Just pop it. Well done. Just in time.
Well done.
Holy crap, 303 points. That's how high my rank is.
Big Chungus. Is that meme still a thing?
Good question. Big Chungus versus Thanos, so I guess around the time that Endgame came around, must have been.
You've seen Endgame, right?
Not yet, unfortunately. It was actually funny because I've been more often playing this PC game called Dead by Daylight, and the patch for that, or at least the last update that just came out for it, is called Endgame, or like end of the game, and it's just supposed to be like some sort of a resolution to like survivors stalling out of the killers, and they just don't call it Endgame. But on Twitter, I keep saying trending for like hashtag Endgame, and I thought, oh shit, this whole patch on Dead by Daylight must be massive. But no, it's talking about freaking Endgame from Marvel.
That's that game where you prepare during the day and then survive during the night, right?
No. It's the game where it's 4 survivors versus 1 killer, and it's all PvP. I think it was coming out.
So is it like Evolve?
Kind of like that, except that it's been around a little longer than Evolve, and it's not a piece of shit like Evolve. There are microtransactions in it, but it's all cosmetic. You don't actually unlock them. Well, you do unlock the characters and any kills. Any survivors can unlock them in seconds.
Yeah, I've been noticing you were playing that a lot, so... Is it first person?
It's both. If you're a killer, it's first person. If you're a survivor, it's third person. More often when you're actually starting out the game, because you got to play as a survivor, you're going to play in the third person. Because you need to learn how to like actually survive before you start killing people. Otherwise, the survivors will just do whatever they can to avoid the games like baseball time. God damn it,
Yeah.
But yeah, if it comes out on Switch, actually, even thinking about it, because on Steam it's like $20 for the basic package, and it just gives you like the best killers in the game that anyone else is like. It gives you some extra stuff. They're pretty fun to play, but they're not really top tier. So you don't need to pay extra for the new killers just to get better. You only just want to play it like that. And on PC it's $20, but I think when it comes on Switch, it may get the Switch tax. So probably expect full price, and that's just for the basic.
Yeah, I remember they had the Switch port of Payday 2, but that caused controversy because it was so outdated.
It was outdated, and there just wasn't any like real love put into it.
Yeah.
With respect to the online servers and the and just even the controls in general, it was just a first-person game put on the dual sticks of the Joy-Cons, low tide and Pro Controller, without taking advantage of the Joy-Con. And I think it's still inferior because of like dual stick, no analog triggers or something like that.
Yeah.
And from what I heard, there was some attempt to use the voice chat on there, but they couldn't really figure out how to do it with Nintendo, so they just released the game without it altogether. So even with the online multiplayer, at the time when it was free, it was inferior.
Sorry, interesting.
Still, that wasn't the only game that was released in port. Like the Assassin's Creed 3. Really disappointed for that. I'll just stick with my Wii U point of that and Black Flag.
Black Flag got a Wii U port?
Yep.
Didn't realize that.
Granted, the frame rate is shit, but you don't necessarily need Uplay in order to run it, because it'll probably be installed on Wii U anyway. So it's not too bad of a way. It's also pretty nice when you go on a ship and you have to map on the gamepad.
Oh, that does sound nice. I do think there's maybe a couple more games worth playing on the Wii U. I need to look into it.
There's a couple. Give Star Fox Zero a chance, especially if you weren't like really good at Star Fox 64, and just be patient with it. And that's probably like one of the only ones that I think is really surprising. And from what people have been saying, new Paper Mario, but that's only like if you just want like a good time. You don't want like a true sequel to Thousand Year Door. It's not gonna happen.
Sorry, I'm not supporting Paper Mario with how they're
I
treating
don't
the IP.
blame you at all. Do not support Paper Mario if you don't like. Well, yeah, if you don't enjoy how it's missing off its gameplay.
I don't know. I'm tempted to play through Xenoblade Chronicles X again and try and put my knowledge of the mechanics to better use. Because, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I don't understand half of this game. And by the time I understand it, I was almost done with the story.
And Xenoblade 2 is more of a, well, I would think it's more of a success for Xenoblade 1 than it is to X, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I wouldn't really call X a spin-off, but it's just more of a
Spiritual successor.
Until Xenoblade 2. What would you call them both? Or would you call them both successors?
2 is an actual sequel. X is kind of a spiritual successor. It uses the same. It's kind of like a Final Fantasy sequel to the Xenoblade franchise. May have some of the similar themes, ideas, but it's in its own little story bubble.
Okay.
Same mechanics and whatnot, if that makes sense.
It's also funny how there's a unique Xenoblade game on every system. Like, you're never gonna like play Xenoblade 1, 2, and X on Wii U, for example. You need to get all the Nintendo consoles to play all 3.
That's how they get ya. I don't know, and some of the stuff in the post games, like, why do I'm not interested in grinding 4 hours to get a super spell that I can only use in like 1 or 2 fights. I don't know.
It's more of a completionist bait. I'd say completionist reward, but honestly, if like the reward is pretty shit, then it's bait.
I don't know, that's just my biggest criticism of a lot of Japanese-based games. There's so much stuff you get near the end of the game, but by the time you have it, you just can't really enjoy it. So.
Stingray for the ship?
I have jetpack.
Okay.
Inkjet.
That's something. Just like whale
Yeah,
eye.
I think so.
Yeah, same deal. Just whale eye in the first time it comes down, and then the ship becomes whale. These bastard allies should really get the ones that are close. It's not hard. Oops. Well, not my special. Not good special, but...
Splat pests are gonna be done soon. I just realized that.
We haven't heard anything about like when next podcast starts. No, I think it's gonna be mid-June, mid-July. That's when the game is released.
Dang, Bollard's trying to save me. I see how you guys.
I kept getting pushed by the big guys. What are these guys?
I'm messing with you.
Okay.
Dead by Daylight's next villain is the killer from Scream.
Killer from Scream. Oh, like the
face mask.
Right. Okay. Interesting. I can only wonder what his power is like. Oh, the thing also about the killers, what makes them unique is that when they all have like the unique power that that they can use to either like mess with the survivors or kill them more efficiently. For example, there's a huntress who can wield axes as a ranged weapon. There's the doctor who can shock survivors from a distance and cause them to be insane. There's the trapper who puts bear traps all over the field. And Michael Myers stalks like survivors from far away. He's slow as shit when he does that, but he builds up his evil within, and if he gets enough power, he's able to like double shot survivors like with one knife stab.
Oh, wow. But you knew what game I initially thought it was, right? Zombie game, mornings you set things up, nights you survive.
I heard. I can't think of the name of it right now. But I think what you're talking about.
Death by Daylight, or
damn drunk. Clever name, but still.
I'm Dr.
Oh, I think he has the doctor. I knew there was a period there, but I thought I just called him drunk. Because he's drunk. It's 9 eggs out of the basket. 12 eggs.
oh darn.
That cool as men.
Oh darn. Oh well. blah blah blah.
Front door.
Oh darn.
I'll get you later.
Perez, Tinker, please use it. Oh my gosh, there's 3 in here.
Oh, guys. Oh, my back hurts. Friggin' A. So Q2 review. Wait, Q2's out? Shit. That was the last 3DS game I wanted to get.
Isn't that literally the last 3DS game?
I believe it is, because Nintendo, I don't think, has announced anything else. And this is from Atlas, so they just announced it. Labyrinth Launch Edition today. Well, frig. Wait, currently unavailable on Amazon. Is it download only? I don't care if it is, but still.
Oh, it's Daylight I was thinking of.
Oh, the game's called Daylight?
Yeah.
Is it on PC?
Xbone, Microsoft, PS4. Wow, it's just...
Survival horror game developed by Zombie Studios and published by Atlas. In 14. Oddly enough, I think it came out at the same time as Dead by Daylight. Or maybe no, a little earlier.
I'm glad to see publishers porting what they can to the Switch, but the issue with me often is like a lot of these indie games I already have on my PC.
Absolutely. I mean, there's still some fantastic games. Like, well, Guacamelee 2. When the first Guacamelee came out free on Humble Bundle, at the same time, it was 60% off on PC, and I think it was like 50% off on Switch. But the problem was that I replayed Guacamelee on Wii while I think I already had it on Wii U and beat the game. But I loved it so much. I beat the game twice, doing it on normal and hard, and even got like the secret ending and shit like that, that I thought, holy shit, Guacamelee 2 must be much better than that. So I got on Switch first, because I figured, play that a lot better on the go. And it's like, fuck, this game's so good. So then I bought it on PC on that discount.
Yeah.
I think I paid full price just to get Guacamelee and Guacamelee 2 on 2 different consoles. With the DLC, the DLC's not too bad. It's just a couple extra characters that don't really do anything, just make it a little harder. And Proving Grounds, which is just like the extra content that I think came out with the first Guacamelee, but it's just like paid DLC for the second one. It's like $3 or $4 though.
Yeah. Let's see, I supported the Shantae Kickstarter all those years ago, and my reward copy was for the PC, but then when the Switch came out and they announced the Switch port, I bought a digital copy, and then I wound up buying the physical edition, so yeah, I bought that game like 3 different times. I'm honestly tempted to buy the DLC all digital, so I don't need to use the card all the time. So
Quite honestly, you have a credit card, just back up some rewards on that and just use the rewards to buy the DLC. It's gonna take a
yeah.
minute,
Well, I already had to charge $900 due to a hotel during my conference. So, but I'll get refunded soon. So.
Was this conference related to school, like
work? Yeah.
Oh, well, wait, work. This is related to you. You should get reimbursed, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The reimbursed
Okay, yeah.
is.
But you use your credit card, so you get free rewards.
Yeah. So I need to see how much.
Fantastic. That actually reminds me of the time when, just out of pure stupidity, I checked into a hotel in New York for about 3 days, and I think at the time it was pretty discounted. They were still like the most expensive hotel stay I ever did. But just to make up for it, I just considered, hey, I have enough rewards to get the Pokemon Ultra Sun game for free. So I'm like, okay. Stay at a nice hotel in New York, get Pokemon game for free. And I already had Pokemon Moon, so it was just pretty much a free upgrade.
Oh, you bought Moon and then Ultra Sun too?
Yeah.
Same.
As much as the legendary is different in the respective Moon and Ultra Moon, I just thought, I'm just gonna get the Sun because it looks a little nicer. And quite honestly,
I just didn't care too much about the legendaries introduced in Gen 7. Like Solgaro, who's the mascot for Sun, I just really think they should have made a different type than Psychic Steel, but that's just me.
Yeah, or even just like a different, Oh, then again, I could say the same for Yvelta. I'm sorry, not Yvelta.
Lunala?
Lunala, yeah. Because, like the Moon mascot just looks like Lugia, and the Sun mascot just looks like one of the dogs in the second game. So it's like, good connectivity, guys. I know Gold and Silver were good games, but you have to pick them as well.
Well, Gen 7 was made by a less experienced team, so there's a lot of newcomers.
Yeah, they got newcomers, so they must have made their imagination from somewhere. Not imagination,
Well, to be fair, I did like the Alolan forms, but I just hope they take it easy on nostalgia for Gen 8. So
yeah.
But don't go overkill like Gen 5.
Although I can also gladly say that once I finally see Red and Blue as like teenagers, it's like that's enough nostalgia for me. At least for Generation 1. Not to mention, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee kind of set the bar for having some nostalgia. You know, those games can get outdated very quickly. Oh god, everyone's dead.
Yeah, that was deliberately designed to be a very casual game.
Absolutely. Casual, but still nostalgic. Just get it when you can.
Oh gosh, that was a lot. But yeah, for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, I did switch over my physical copy reward to the Nintendo Switch. It was initially the PC, but I can pick up a copy for that on Steam for sale like 6 months later.
Honestly,
so.
yeah. So. And that's also the big conundrum. If you're willing to get something for full price, may as well get on the Switch, because the Switch tax means that it's never really going to go down in price. Like, ever.
Yeah. And I think I have other goodies in that little... I think my reward tier has some additional goodies in the physical copy edition, but I'll need to take a look when it actually arrives. Okay. So...
did you back... That was a Kickstarter game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you backed it way back when.
Yeah, I backed it day one of its announcement, so...
Okay. And what was that prequel, the 2D-based Castlevania game that you guys were awarded for that, or that came out a little earlier?
Curse of the Moon.
Curse of the Moon, yeah. Did you get that on Switch too?
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
beautiful. So yeah, like before the Castlevania collection even came out, you got a decent Castlevania game on the Switch.
Yeah.
Not decent, it's fantastic.
I love Metroidvanias, so I think I've had a good success rate with Kickstarters, but then again, there's only like 2 or 3 I've backed.
You love combat and you played your Metroidvanias. You love Guacamelee.
Oh, I played the first Guacamelee. I just need to get the second one.
Did you like get through everything in the first Guacamelee?
Yeah, 100% stuff.
Okay, so yeah, so it technically it continues off of the secret ending in the first Guacamelee, but you don't really need to know that much about the story because everything just goes batshit crazy anyway.
What was the secret ending again?
Well, you know the ending to Guacamelee, right? Like, you save the princess, but
You pass on to the afterlife.
yeah. So the secret ending is the opposite. Well, you still save her, but it's the opposite.
You don't sacrifice, you get married.
Absolutely. So the game continues off of the good ending from that, where you get married.
That's good.
And I want to say that there's a secret ending for the second game, but I haven't found it out yet. And I don't think you need to do a secret ending. I need to actually finish Hollow Knight because I've got like halfway there.
I need to get Hollow. I have Hollow Knight on my Switch. I need to give it a shot, so...
Yeah, Hollow Knight's one of those Metroidvanias where, it is a Metroidvania, but with the map making, it gives you the tools to make a map, but unlike games like, Guacamelee, it's not that the combat's, like, not fun, but it's not meant to be fun. It's meant to be, like, nerve-wracking at all times. Because unless you have the actual health power on it, the poor guy goes down so quickly. And of course, when you die, it's just like
The Dark Souls of Metroidvania. I know it's cliched.
It's more clickbait than cliche.
Says the journalist who couldn't do the tutorial stage on Cuphead. You saw that clip, right?
I gotta see it again, because I've heard of it, but I never actually saw it for myself. But seriously, he couldn't like pass the tutorial in Cuphead? Yeah, Cuphead's a tough game. This game's not as, well, then again, if it's a gun strike, really, it's a strike game. It's really accessible. Not to mention, it's based on Shady's cartoons.
Yeah, that's kind of its selling point, the unique production style. Maybe when I visit my brother, I'll download that game and give it a shot. Yeah, it's like Guacamelee, I think I played back in like 2013, 14.
Sounds right.
I didn't build my desktop yet, so I was playing it on my laptop with a shitty Logitech
Like an actual
controller.
Game Those $20 ones where it looks like a PS2 controller?
Yeah. Thankfully, I just used my Wii U Pro controller. No, Switch Pro controller, so that just works plug and play.
Yeah.
It's such a nice feature Steam has added. You know, it's a shame Epic Games...
I was very surprised by that, because they didn't do jack and shit for it. Well, dang it, it was really hard to do jack and shit for any of the other Nintendo controllers. Because from what I understand, the Bluetooth stack that was used in it was not exactly public domain, at least when it first came out, the Wii and the Pro controller, the Wii U Pro controller. And both in business and economics, I guess they didn't know that it doesn't get fucking quite that. But with the Switch one, because the Bluetooth a little more native and common, then they were able to like help with that. And it helps too because it's probably the best controller games I've made of all time.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Please save someone. It's only wave 3. I got splashdown. Perfect.
Yeah, I tried eons ago. I tried to get my Wii U Pro controller going on the computer, but I just kept getting in turns like, no, too much work.
What I ended up doing a long time ago was that I used a Mayflower adapter, and that worked out pretty well. Yeah, not that fast.
I don't know. The only downside is I don't think my desktop doesn't have any native Bluetooth, so I had to do a wired connection. But it's nice that I finally have a efficient way to play controller-based PC games on my computer, because really that kept me from really playing a lot of games. So, as trivial as that sounds,
it still sucks. There's still lots of people out there that are like, I'm pretty sure like they're only playing with keyboard.
Bathroom, don't.
Okay, I'm not going to
just. Let me use the bathroom, then I'll be back.
Okay. Actually, reminds me. Can you do a PC? What is it called? PvP Afterglow? I think the answer is no. Of course, everyone and the mother is just doing reviews on it. They don't actually have a solution. There we go. Is there a reason to act strangely on Nintendo on Minecraft Wii U? Okay, you can't plug it in, but I think for the official one you can. Hello, thank you for buying this. It has gone through a good cause. The museum ranks lives there. I hope you treat this console well. Its memory has already been wiped, but I still have the memories of all the good times and games that I have played with it. They will always be with me. I hope that you can share the same type of memories with it. I would hate if a person bought it and didn't even play with it. Treat it well. Love the last owner. That's cute. I got 28 points to go, by the way, so I can do one more, and I'll get my second.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm at 128 until the next one. Okay.
So if at least we get the wave 2, we'll be good.
Yeah. If we do really good, I might get the anklet again.
Actually, yeah, me too. Not even that much. 228 for me. Well, for you, you gotta go a little above 300, so let's see what we can do.
Oh, right. Oh, wait, never mind. I think this couch is finally starting to break in a bit. I mean, it's pretty much a wire frame, and you have to use some really weird Velcro to get everything together, covered. I think whoever invented it, I think whatever Swede invented it had a Velcro fetish or something. Okay, who's the dipshit that's...
Not me. I couldn't...
I know. Daddy, Mom doesn't like you. You like your little sister better. I never wanted a boy.
The funny thing is you're not drinking. I'm gonna be smart and stay on the outside. Now I'll bring him to the front door. Oh, both of them. That damn it. Right.
They need to come in here.
Front door. So both down.
You're welcome. Okay, we got them all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Back to the front door.
Yeah, you do that.
God damn. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. Oh, it sucks being a junior. Can't actually shoot the thing unless I'm on the ground. No time.
Yeah, has there been any good indie titles added to the Switch lately, or have you not been following?
Any good indie titles, you said?
Yeah.
Added recently.
I really think that store's UI needs an overhaul.
It does.
I mean, it's worse than Amazon Prime Video. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna make that stab.
To be fair, I'll use Amazon Prime, so I don't really know how bad it can
In terms, I'm just using in the reference of your standard app on the smart TV.
be.
Compared to, say, Hulu or Netflix, the UI is horrific. Speaking of Amazon Prime, apparently you can rent Shin Godzilla on it, so I'm tempted to do that tonight.
Is that the new Godzilla?
No, it was one made by Toho in 2016.
Oh.
So, but I did see the new Godzilla. It's good. I enjoyed it. I did not realize the actor from early edition was in it. Do you not know what that show is?
What show did you say it was?
Early edition.
I don't know what it is.
It's kind of this fantasy crime show from the 90s. Basically, this guy living in Chicago would get tomorrow's newspaper and use it to prevent crimes. It's a simple little wholesome premise, and there's a cat in it too, so.
What do we got this time? Mothership again. All I have are bombs. It's not even no time. Oh, this sucks. Alright, thanks, Stingray. Good you got one edge right here. If you got any specials, go ahead.
Sorry, I used mine.
As long as he used it. More. Okay. I don't think we gave you other English, but we definitely got second super.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh wow.
I'm one away from getting my anklet.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll make the room.
Go ahead.
I'll give you 50 guesses what the password is, and the first 49 don't count.
So you give me so you're giving me 99 chances. Okay, that doesn't.
No, the first 49 don't count. I butchered that idiom.
There we go.
Apparently you can trade Kafrikas without a nickname. Odd.
Oh, is that Young Hero again? We just played with them.
Are they good?
He saved us in the pinch with the blings up, so.
I get so much tunnel vision in Salmon Run, I don't really pay attention.
How about me? Salmon Run is definitely not a team-based game unless you actually have. God damn, my bomb fell out. Unless you actually have like people like playing off it that can actually like. Otherwise, it's just more like a one-man thing. Because honestly, if you're gonna die, or if your team is gonna die and your eggs, what's happening to me right now, then you're just gonna fail. 6 eggs. And throw them. Oh, that sucks. Oh, no! I didn't have a bomb ready. Oh. Well, I got my anklet.
I hate you. I'm like 40 away.
Didn't count. Go back in. We couldn't get
like
past
that
wave
spear.
1 with 2 seconds on the clock. Oh.
correct me if I'm wrong, but the first model of the Nintendo DS did not have any kind of online functionality, right? Or
Well, specifically with the DS and the DS Lite, talking about not the DSi had, I think it had the built-in web browser, so that initially had online capability. But the first game that had Wi-Fi was Mario Kart DS, and that came out a year later after the first DS. And
oh wait, so it did have online.
it did have Wi-Fi online, but in order to change its settings, you had to have the game, which actually makes perfect sense because there was no other game at the time until Mario Kart DS. Oh, it's a little tight. Until Mario Kart DS that had online play. And even thinking about it, I'm not sure if it mattered way back in 2004, but server-based online was definitely not a thing for the DS because what they did was that they used the wireless communication that was in multiplayer and then just pretty much used the router as how do you call it? A medium to communicate with.
So wait, can you play Gen 4 Pokemon online, or was that not a thing?
Well, the servers are shut down, so...
No, of course.
The problem is that it's, all the servers do is that it just points you to Nintendo's own, like, matchmaking code. Well, not even that, it just, like, it points to Nintendo's, like, official online place for authorized, but as of now, some German like engineer designed his own like server that like bypasses all Nintendo's security. The catch is that you need to have well, with the DS, you need to patch your game. Bless you.
Sorry.
You need to patch the game to like have the games point to his custom server and not the official Nintendo ones. On the Wii, if you hack it, then you can just like patch your system to do the exact same thing. And Mario Kart Wii Online has a pretty thriving. Granted, it's running on a custom server, but it has a thriving online community. So it is possible. It's just you gotta tinker with your settings.
I just remember I never really did much online with my DS, but I don't know if that was because the first model didn't really have much in terms of that, or...
Even think about the 3DS. The purpose of that was to like do the wireless communication better than what the DS could, but then people just thought, well, wait, what about online? I don't want to like go out and in social life and just like play like DS. I want to do it all from home. So then Nintendo just like for pretty much any of its features that use the wireless communication, just like went backwards with it and just like said, okay, let's just go and do everything online. So like the arcade and the Lucky Slugger game, instead of having like well, there's some Street Pass communication, but most of the time you just connect it online and play the game. I think
But you need the DS. You need to own the DSi though to like buy titles on their store, right? Or
for DSi, there's some DSi titles that are on the eShop. I don't know if all of them are. But yeah. If you want to play DSi games, you need a DSi, like as in DSi download.
Yeah.
Those be like okay, three significant things that the DSi had over the original DS: the camera, the shop, and the inner browser.
Yeah, like I don't know, like the 3DS, all that like Street Pass feature stuff was definitely designed for Japanese culture in mind.
Absolutely. Because everyone in Japan is a commuter, and if you're gonna commute, why not just bring your 3DS along so you can kind of be social? You can kind of say the same with New York, but also New York likes to kill each other, so that's not a good idea. I think,
Yeah, that or the places you have to go to find people with your 3DS, you'd probably wind up being branded a pedophile, so... What, bad joke?
What? No, I died to the field. But even thinking about that, I think I'd rather... I'd rather be able to die. And by die, I mean get shot. Oh, Jesus, there's so many! It's gonna be my special.
Oh wait, we're on wave 3.
Yes, we are.
Like, I remember this Australian reviewer, he kind of mentioned this issue with his DS review, and it's like, oh, there's a playground, I can find people with Street Pass. Wait, what am I thinking?
Oh, I remember that. It's like, wait, what am I thinking? I'm gonna go out to an open field full of children? Yeah. As a grown-ass adult by myself?
What game was you doing when you did that for?
One more quarter. Let's kill something. Brother! Why does this always happen with the last match being so goddamn close?
I don't know.
It's still fun.
Makes it a little more exciting, though.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, is Matt back from Splash and Smash? Whatever that was?
Last weekend was Splash and Smash.
Yeah, it was.
I know Fuchsia and Sanchi went there, not together, just separately at the same time.
Yeah, Day also went there.
Well, let's see what we got.
Okay.
I should really try and do something like that, but to level view, I've seen like Twitch streams of Smash tournaments, and I can't help but feel the average person goes to, I don't know, just a lot of creepy people seem to go to Smash tournaments. Oh, I feel bad saying that. You still there?
Yep, I'm just looking at my, oh, I got a lot of chunks on my anklet. I'll need quick super jump, though, so...
I've had enough swim speed up anklets. Well, it's a friendship bracelet, so...
Oh, it's a friendship bracelet, of course it is. But alright, sub power up, just what I was looking for. Unfortunately, I lost like 3 chunks along the way, but I'm not going to sleep over it. I'll actually put this on, because well, I'm probably gonna, I'm gonna hop off next work, but I'm gonna... Yeah, so the bracelet goes on your left foot, and you actually have 5 toes.
And if you look at your ink footprints, you leave actual feet marks, so...
Interesting. I'm gonna actually do that. It's a test.
Well, I gotta get off. Gonna get on my PC for bed. Fun playing with you, dude.
Yep, you too.
Good to hear from you.
Yep.